Hello friends, thank you for watching my channel. I am where you are mastering new concepts. Today we will see the classification of software. Every day we come across different types of computer software that help us with different tasks, from Microsoft Windows or Ubuntu or a Mac OS that greet us when we switch on the system, to the web browsers that is used to surf on the internet, or the games that we play on computer are all softwares. A sequence of instruction given to the computer to perform a particular task is called a program. A set of programs written for a computer is called a software. We can say that it is a generic term used to describe programs that run on PCs, mobile phones, tablets, or other smart devices. Let us see the type of softwares. Software can be mainly classified into system software and application software. A system software aids the user and the hardware to function and interact with each other. Example is an operating system. Pre-written programs for specific tasks are known as application software, and it consists of programs that perform specific activities for end users. For example, Microsoft Word, which is a word processor. Let us see the system software in detail. Basically, it is a software to manage computer hardware behavior so as to provide basic functionalities that are required for the user. We can say that system software is an intermediator or a middle layer between the user and the hardware. This is the reason why system software is very important in managing the entire computer system. When you first switch on the computer, it is the system software that gets initialized and get loaded in the memory of the system. The system software runs in the background and is not used by the end users. System software consists of three kinds of programs: system management programs, system support programs, and system development programs. Now, let us see each of these categories. System management program manage the application software, computer hardware, and data resources of the computer system. These programs include operating system, database management systems, communication monitoring programs, and the most important system management program is the operating system. Operating system, which acts as an interface between the application software and the computer hardware. Operating system is the most important program for a computer, and without the OS, the application program will not be able to communicate with the computer. System support programs provide a variety of support services to let computer hardware and other system programs run efficiently. The major system support programs are system utility programs, system performance monitor programs, and system security monitor programs. Examples are device drivers and antivirus programs. System development programs help users to develop programs for computer processing. The main system development program are the program language translator. They are mediator programs on which software programs rely to translate high-level language code to simpler machine-level code. Besides simplifying the code, the translators also do the following: assigning the data storage, enlisting source code as well as the program details, offer diagnostic reports, rectify system errors during the runtime. Examples of programming language translators are interpreters, compilers, and assemblers. Now let us see what is an application software. Application software, also known as end user programs or productivity programs, are software that helps the user with tasks such as doing calculations, making presentations, browsing the internet, or even playing games. They lie above the system software. They are used by the end user and are specific in their functionality and do the job that they are designed to do. Application softwares are classified into general purpose application software and special purpose application software. General purpose application program perform common information processing jobs for end users. Example, word processing programs. Special purpose application programs support specific applications for end users. Example, an accounting package. In some cases, we need software systems designed and developed specifically suited for the needs of an organization, which are known as tailor-made application programs. An example can be railway reservation system. Now let us see the relationship between the system software and the application software that is shown in the diagram. The innermost layer is the hardware and outermost layer represents the end user. In order to work with the system, the user uses some application software. The application software in turn interact with the operating system, which is a part of the system software. The system software provides direct interaction with the hardware. For example, myself, the end user, is preparing a document using the application software Microsoft Word and saves the document in the memory, which is a part of the hardware using the operating system, which is the system software. Now let us have a comparison between system software and application software. System software supports operations on the computer while application software perform user-specified tasks. Low-level languages are used for system softwares and application softwares are developed using high-level languages. System cannot run without a system software, while system will run without an application software. System software runs when system is turned on and stops when the system is turned off. The application software runs as per the request of the user. System software is machine dependent while the application software is machine independent. Thank you for watching. Keep learning.